Hey, this is Prometheus with another full game breakdown. I'm going against Andrew is Oakland, and he had Oakland up and running to go. Obviously, he's a big Oakland fan because if you put Andrew is Oakland in your namer tag, that's the team you're going to roll with. It's a shame that they're one of the probably the poorer teams in the NFL. So he's probably going to struggle all year if he's that loyal. And he ran with Pryor, which you know that if you got a scrambling quarterback, it can cause a lot of problems and give you some good plays. So he immediately went with Pryor, and he kept feeding the ball to McFadden, so he knew who to go with. But I'd have to say that this guy did force a lot of balls. I got him in several fourth down situations. In this situation, he called the right play. It looked like he played some kind of a corner route. I was able to pick it up because I was in a cover two sink with an outside blitz. So. He really struggled with me on defense. No, I run purely a vanilla defense when I'm playing online. And here's a particular play where I just probably crushed his hopes and dreams of actually beating me because I knocked Pryor out, and I'll show you later the thing. So I got him in a 4th and 14. He makes a great read with a dig route over the middle. He was able to pick up the first down on a 4th and 14. Good play by him, and it's confirmed Pryor's out of the game. So I've got Matt Flynn, who can't make it past a quarterback that was not necessarily someone, a big stud coming out of college and going to take over a franchise. Running a lot of 4-4, and in passing situations, I was going with a lot of dollar type situations. He kind of forced that ball in there, but here's a good play by McFadden. Looked like he was going to turn the corner and be able to get a touchdown, but he got tripped up by one of my defenders. Got him at a 1st and goal situation, and threw right into another coverage. I had a yellow zone over there. Another situation where he forced the ball. I was using it in that direction, and I guess Pryor overthrew the ball to try to get away from the defender. And then a fourth down situation, get a perfect perfect play by Barnett. My linebacker was able to go ahead and hold him to 3 points, which was surprising considering he went for it on 4th and long in 2 situations in this drive. So I get the ball back, and I look like I tried to cut the seam. I almost got it, and sure enough, I get tackled. So I'm not a kick return specialist like some of the other guys are out there. This is the biggest carry of the game for me with Morris. Morris is a good running back, but I just can't get big yards with him. I try to come back with kind of a pistol play, a pistol full house, and Nick Roach cleaned up. Z close F trail. There are many different plays like this, but this is a play that you shouldn't have in your playbook because there's a lot of easy reads. Obviously, look off to the left for the out for coverage. If not, you can hit underneath with either the drag or the angle route by the fullback. As you can see, I was able to hit Garcon because I saw that linebacker or that defensive back going into the yellow zone. And then I tried to come back with a counter, and the blocking just wasn't there. He got me. I got a 1 yard on it, so I'll take that. And took a shot downfield, and I just had poor user, really poor user. 4th and 13. I figured this guy was not going to give me any opportunities, so I was not going to go ahead and kick the ball off to him. And it gave me pay dirt. Picked up a touchdown. I was able to do this. Now, made a critical mistake. You cannot kick off the people this year. Madden 25 or Madden 14, you can't do standard kickoffs. You're going to do high kickoffs, except you're going to get the ball and give the ball into the 30. Because if you kick the ball off, it's so easy to return it this year, and you'll see that it haunted me the entire game because I just didn't adjust. I kept kicking off like it was old school. So the only tip that I can give you is that you need to go ahead and do a kickoff. Now there was a great play where I was able to go ahead and get a user pickoff, and at that time I'm thinking, okay, this guy's over with. Then I decided to hit him with a draw because it looked like he was falling back in the coverage, and I just tripped over my own shoelaces and got in my blockers. On this particular play, I always check the drag. If there's anybody that's following the drag, I'll hit the outside corner out with a tight end. It's always going to be wide open. So that's just something you want to do. And this particular play is some kind of like a sweep. And there is my money play. This is the play that that I'm tearing people up with right now. It is that QB run play that if you haven't seen it before, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and just send me a message, and I'll go ahead and forward it out to you. Great play to pick up if you like using mobile quarterbacks. Here, it's a great play to pick up. Now, here is another situation. I kick the ball off to him, and look at this guy. He breaks 4 tackles, still, and picks up a touchdown, gets in 10-14. I had all the momentum going my way, and I decided to give it right back to him. So this is the thought process I've had. I've got a minute 39. I've got 3 timeouts. I'm going to go ahead and just drive the ball down the field. I get the big play that I need off the first snap. Get him into the 38-yard line. Decide to come back with just kind of a makeshift screen. Morris gets a couple good blocks. Running the clock down. Take the clock down to 1 minute. Morris is able to get me a first down by falling on a defender's head. Hurry up. And I'm using gun weak offset weak. And this pretty good play. It's just a makeshift screen. And it was able to pick up some good yards for me. Got about, 17 yards on that, 16 yards. Running the clock down, got him down to 14 seconds. I wanted to make sure that he did not get the ball back. Probably took off a little bit too much time because I only had really one opportunity to score on this guy. And took another gamble, actually, down to third and goal. And I did a comeback route with Garcon. And look at the defender. The defender totally gives me the inside position, and the ball was right on the money. I was able to get a touchdown with basically no time on the clock. So he was kicking off to me, didn't come in the onside. I was able to get the ball back in the second half, and what I'm thinking is all I have to do is just get one score. I'm up by him by 18 points, and the game's going to be pretty much over. But I wanted to go ahead and work some clock off. That was some pretty good blocking. I was able to pick up a good 9 yards on that carry. Do the same particular situation, but came back with a drag with the tight end. And looking back at the play, I need to go ahead and make different adjustments on that to be able to get the kind of route setup that I needed. So I'm probably going to go ahead and take that tight end and actually go ahead and put him in a streak in the future. So just grinding the clock down on him, just trying to take some time off the clock, make him earn his pay. A little whip route, which is always devastating when you got a man backed off like that, but it was a drop pattern. Try to hit underneath. Once again, he puts me in a 4th down situation. Generally, I'm not going to go for it. And what I did is I tried the QB run, my money run. So it's not so money in that situation because I got hit, smacked down, and he actually went ahead and got the ball back in a 4th down situation. So one of the things I should have probably went with a pass route in that particular situation, but I chose not to do so. So I started zoning him up. I think he was having some troubles actually playing against some zones. He did see some of the things, but he wasn't really reacting that well to some of the zone coverages that I was throwing against him. Here he comes underneath, and that should have been picked off, but it wasn't. But that's all right. I'll get a pass defend on it. And in this particular situation, he makes the right read, but look at this monster play by frickin' McFadden, breaking 4 tackles, getting in the end zone like a beast. McFadden is probably one of the great players on Oakland. Definitely underrated. So scores 21-17. I let this guy back into the game. I don't think that he was on par with me as far as the player was concerned. I think he got a few breaks. He obviously had a return for a kickoff. Angle route. Simple read. It's just like that F trail. What I'll be looking is to the left-hand side, trying to hit the out. If I can't, I'll look at the flat, and then I'll go back to the angle route. As you can see, the guy came back in a purple, took away my one route. I probably could have went to the flat, but I decided to hit the angle route, which was wide open, able to pick up the first down. And there is the QB money run. And Griffin, RG3, takes it to the house, get a touchdown, get my scoring group back, get my swag back up on him by 11 points, 2 scores. Feeling good about the game now. So 3rd quarter, minute 20 left. And what did I do? I kicked the ball off to him again, but this time, fortunately, I have some guys out there that are actually going to play. Went ahead and went with some kind of coverage. He does a nice little cutback, but only picks up 1 yard on that. That could have been an ugly situation. And he throws it up for grabs, and it looks like he just got, I get a defense against him. Comes back with an out route. Actually, good play by him. But he's in a 4th down situation. He must have been in a 4th down situation about 4 different times in this game. Takes a shot, and Merriweather comes with a big play. Defending the ball, I'd prefer to defend over a catch because obviously I got more yardage off that. Tried an outside run. Didn't work too well for me. Did an inside run. Got some pretty good blocking with Morris, so I was able to get back 4 yards that I lost in the earlier play. And then I hit just a little wheel route from underneath to Davis, was able to pick up a first down on a 3rd and 9. So that was a good play. It was something a little bit different, a different wrinkle that he saw. Morris is able to go ahead and pick up another first down for me. And I'm just grinding the ball out. I'm going to make him pay for his mistake. Take that ball, take that clock, and just wind it down, wind it down, wind it down. Just really couldn't pick up the blocks on this particular situation. It was just like a power sweep. He started using his timeouts, and on this particular play, he was in the zone. A lot of players are going to use zone in the end zone, which is a good call because it just forces you to make right reads. And I was able to capitalize with a slant over the middle, and got this score 35-17. And once again, he's returning the ball. Why? Because I freaking kicked it off to him like an idiot. So please, 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 if you want to improve your game, you don't want to give your opponent an opportunity, do not kick the ball off to him. Kick it high, except they're going to get the ball on a 30, but it's a hell of a lot better than giving a touchdown up. Here's a crazy play. Had a couple defenders in the area. Nobody picks the ball off. 3rd and 10, he wings the ball up. Great play by him. Actually, he picks the right coverage. Didn't have anybody back in a purple on that side. Another angle route over the middle. So, you know, he got a little bit progressively a little bit better on his coverages, and maybe I was just playing different defenses. This is a really smart play by him. He went ahead and took Flynn. He was able to get a first down and take the ball out of bounds. And on this situation, he's able to go ahead and hit the guy over on a dig over the middle and get a touchdown. Does the onside kick, and it's different from last year. Onside kicks, you're going to get them. So I went ahead and hit a drag underneath with Moss, and able to run the clock down. Did a little screen pattern, and in that situation, his defender comes up and makes a great tackle. But I'm able to go ahead and just slam the ball up the middle, and I'm just going ahead and kneeling on the ball. And then in this situation, I get a little bit greedy. I give it a shot. I go back with the QB run play, the money run play, and sure enough, I get another six points. Just because I'm a bitch and I shouldn't have done that. So I hope you like the gameplay. If you haven't seen the QB play, go ahead and just let me know. Let me know if you want to know how to do the QB run. I've got a video that did a breakdown on that. Take a look at the statistics, and once again, thank you for subscribing. Hit that like button. I'll be rolling out some more videos and some more schemes in the future.